one more time for the night, man. One more time. I've been on the road. I've been on the road. I've been on the road. Practically because I've been on the road is why now I'm on the or a roll. ROLL. Cause I've been busy. I've been running. But I've been watching now. I've been seeing a lot of this stuff going on YouTube, and a lot of this stuff is looking real crazy to me, man. Real crazy. And I've been watching a lot of people cover, a lot of the YouTube giants. I respect a lot of YouTube giants, man. Always got to give respect and props where props is due. And a lot of YouTube giants has been covering a lot of this stuff, man. And me, I had to chime in with my thought process. I'm gonna start getting back to showing some of the things, the little bullet points of videos and all that. I'm gonna start getting into that. But I've just been going, kind of raw with what I've been talking about because I really feel like y'all already know and seen what I'm talking about already. So I really just want to get y'all the real conversation, man, for real. Because a lot of this stuff is starting to look real. Oh my gosh, to me, I don't even know what else to say. But oh my gosh, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. This Ksoo dude, the little young boy, man. I don't really know whether to feel sorry for him, cause his upbringing, man, had to be the one. His upbringing, man. And as we see, yeah, his father did him dirty. Kills. Kill said, yeah, his father did him dirty. And it's sad, man. It's sad. Hold on 1 second. We wait for some more people to pop up in here, man. For real, for real. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, Pops did him dirty, but this is the new world order of snitching, man. It shows y'all that nobody is your friend out here, man. It's like nobody is your friend out here, man. Nobody, not even your damn daddy. Maybe I guess the mama is next. And yeah, like you said, Cain and Abel, man. Hold on 1 second. I gotta take a sip of that. They say they thought Cain and Abel was bad. Yo, that's wild, man. It's wild. It's wild. Thank you. Yo, it's wild, very wild, very wild. Yo, man. I had to come hang out with y'all tonight, man, to go through this stuff because I was watching it and it's crazy to me. I've been on the road, running up and down the highway, handling this uh new thing I got going on But now I'm back and I've been watching, and like I said, I've been watching a lot of these big podcast giants doing their thing. So a lot of stuff I don't even need to have to show y'all, tell y'all about it in their aspect, but I'm gonna tell y'all about it in my aspect. So I don't gotta show videos and all of the above right now, man. But it's a sad situation, man. The 18th letter said the nerve of his pops. OG raised Queso to be in the streets and then turn around and ratted on him. Excuse me, y'all. And that's my point. Being in the mean streets and didn't have no guidance is why I should feel sorry for Queso. Because he learned this ignorance from his parent. That's just sad, man. Major, what up? I see you. It's sad that he learned from the man that brought him in. I guess, you know, when they say, when you do wrong to your parent, I made you and I take you out of here. So now he took him out of here, but he didn't take him out of here and send him to his death. Sent him to jail for the rest of his life where he's gonna be living dead, which hurts worse. A person would probably rather be dead. It's crazy, man. It's sad. And like I said, I don't know whether to feel sad for him or not. But somebody just said it in the comment that might know more than what I know. That the father raised him to be street. Now, when it came to I gotta turn my back on you, son, the street don't even matter no more. That's crazy to me. That's crazy work, man. I don't know how his father would ever, or should I say how his father feels sitting in that cell. Evidently he don't feel like nothing because he did it. Evidently, man. This is one of the most world made history in snitching ever, if that even makes sense. Hold up. Hold up. Kills say he told on both of his sons. Wow. This is the most, or should I say this is the first, I can't say it's the first because we don't know. We haven't seen it yet, but the first in history of a father to tell or mother to tell. I don't know, man. But um, this is the I don't even know how to word it. This is the most breaking record of being a snitch. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it is. Excuse me. This is the most world breaking record of being a rat, which is crazy, bro. And you know, it's like we got to look at it like this. There's nothing funny about this situation. Nothing. This what street knowledge is all about. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification, man. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Please hit that like button if you up in there. Even y'all trolls that's up there, hit the like button. Please hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I need this movement in the algorithm because what I'm saying and what I'm about to say is real reality. It's real reality what I'm about to say. We know it's world breaking history that a father telling on two sons. That's crazy. But we speaking on Ksoo right now because he's the forefront of everything. And this is sad because Ksoo didn't have a chance at life because he's a young boy that grew up under um how I want to word this. I want to make sure I'm saying this the correct way, man. He grew up under the wrong guidance. I'll just keep it that simple. He grew up under the wrong guidance, man. Or should I say he grew up with no guidance with his parent that supposed to have taught him that. And sometimes you have a parent that's ignorant, that is a street person, but he'll let that his child or her child be with the mother, grandmama, grandfather, and the grandparents that's humble will teach that child some sort of morals and respect. So it will be mixed with street where they'll know how to move at least a little bit. But that wasn't the case. You can see where Seti Nash, one of the big YouTube giants who I was speaking about, I like Seti Nash page. Y'all go to Seti Nash and watch the full thing if y'all haven't already, where he's showing that Queso was saying he sent out a whatever text, whatever, however he did it, stating that he had a, he said I had a white I had white jurors and but the words that he was using was typed in an ignorant manner where as if he couldn't spell or whatever. I had three prosecutors, but he was spelling it with like AYE or something like that with A. No, he said I had A. 12 panel A was AYE and a three prosecutors, something. However it may go, it was like totally ignorant, man, with that spelling. So it told me that he came from not a good upbringing, man. And it's sad. And it's sad for all these reasons. Because you brought a kid into this world and you didn't have him taught with the right lessons. And then he get caught up in this world thinking that he a gangster and he can move and do what he want to do. And this is another thing with a lot of y'all young dudes. What now the new word and terminology is YN. I guess young ninja, which y'all know what that mean. But anyway, why young YN? I don't even want to say YN. I'm never even using that term YN because it still stands for ignorance. And somebody that think that YN sound cool when yeah, what up YN? Yo, what up, what up, what up? And they respond back like it's cool. That's stupid. I'm not even gonna make one of them that look at me and respect me when they see me walking in the streets. What up, OG? I'm gonna say, what up, YN? Nah, get out of here. That terminology, whoever made that stupidity up, that's stupid. And people is running with it, and I even see women and females saying it now. Even though some people is using it as YN is really you are stupid. I hope YouTube don't get mad at me about that. But anyway, YN is definitely not it. Cause there's nothing to be looking like you popping. I don't want to be nobody YN, period. Unless it's talking about something positive or getting something popping and rocking. Cause even when I was a YN, it wasn't about shooting and hurting nobody and because I'm mad at him or don't like him, and then when I wake up the next day, I want to go and look for him and find him for nothing if they really didn't do nothing to me. Crazy, they looked at me wrong or stepped on my shoe, whatever. All right, cool. We gonna knuckle up and get it over with, win or lose, whatever, however it may go. All this stuff is stupid. All y'all young dudes is doing is crazy, losing your lives for stupidity. YN, YN, yeah, okay. Whoever told y'all that sound good and y'all falling for it, y'all gonna lose your life the same way Ksoo is losing his right now. Then they got him on. Y'all go to Seti Nash. He's showing when he was, in jail, and they bring him in for the other murder. I think it's Lil Bibby. Bring him in for the other murder. They say, yeah, we just want to show you something. And they show him the murder, I guess whatever the crime scene, and he was like, I don't know nothing about none of that. They was like, what? Oh, you don't know nothing about that? So you don't know this, you don't know that. Only smart thing I give him is he said, I want to talk to my lawyer. And they said, oh, you want to talk to your lawyer? Oh, okay. And they did what police procedure is. Get up and walk out. Some police still trying to force you. And I mean, I know you want your lawyer, but yo, can you this? Can you that? Da, 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 da. I've been through that dumb procedure before. No, don't keep trying to talk to me, brother. You ain't my friend. You ain't my homeboy. You don't care nothing about me. Don't think you running game on me. Get out of here, stupid. But anyway, they got up and walked out. But they before they walked out, they said, well, anyway, you are charged with murder. You can't go nowhere, even if you get out on the murder that you are in here for now. He was like, what? What you mean? What happened? How that happened? I don't know. Playing stupid and dumb. And I'm only saying he playing stupid and dumb. I'm not being biased. I'm only saying that because now they showing the rap records when he was talking and rapping about what he did. That's crazy to me. So the acting dumb and the acting like, yo, what happened? Yo, they don't care nothing about that. Even if you didn't do nothing and everything, you like, what is going on? What in the world is happening here? And they charge you and walking out and they don't care nothing or trying to talk to you. They don't care. They still gonna have you in there. So even if you did do it and you trying to sit there and act crazy, like you didn't do it, you're still gonna sit in jail and you gotta figure it out. This is what your tough guys need to understand. When you do tough guy stuff, when you sell drugs, always have in your mind, if I ever get locked up and I can't get bailed out right then, it is what it is. I gotta be a trooper. I gotta be a gangster. I gotta say, yeah, all right, I'll just sit here until we figure it out. It is what it is. But a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't want to sit there and figure it out and see what it is. A lot of y'all skipping over the process now. Y'all saying, oh, Tony, Greg, Mike, David, they told and got right out, and they still in the hood, and everybody like them, man. I ain't sitting here long. I'm telling what I know too. But right before you got caught and was sitting in that police station, 2, 3 days before all of that, you was outside with the yo. Who won it? I don't care. What? Who said what? Where we going? Let's go see them right now. Da 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 da. But days later, you get caught for something. You sitting in there with the yes sir. Oh no. Oh, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Clowns, man. Clowns. A lot of y'all better pay attention to what's going on. The game is definitely over. It's a wrap. Everybody you think is your friends ain't your friends. And out of that five, and even if you thought all five of them was trash, you might get lucky and get one of them. That'll be like, man, I ain't with all that. Don't talk to me. Bring me a lawyer. I ain't telling you nothing. You might get one of them. But overall, everybody telling. And in this case, The daddy is telling. That tells it all right now. New history is made now with snitching. Daddy's telling on their son. I would never in my life tell on my daughters, my son. I'll die for my kids before I let somebody else kill them. Take me. I go to jail for my kids if I wasn't there. She tell me what to say, how to say it before I let her go to jail. Just tell me what to say. I'll just say I did it, man. I ain't gonna let you go to jail. How much time is facing? That's how I'm rolling. That's the cloth we come from. And I'll give you stories of which I have already. When people do things together, if everybody get caught, one person gotta just take it. That's what it is. He take it, y'all decide who taking it, and then they do the time. Ain't no need for everybody to go to jail. And while that one person is in jail doing the time, y'all make sure that he all right or she all right. Send them money. Make sure the commissary is up to par. All of the above. All that stuff is out of the window. Once your rat is over, once you go to jail, it's over. All that gang, and this, and that, this, twisted the fingers and all that. As soon as you get locked up, you don't see none of them in the courtroom standing behind you. None. And like I said, you might got one or two or three that might do certain things like that, but the majority of y'all don't see that. Y'all young boys don't even know how to pay a bill. So how you know how to go to a courthouse and worry about paying for a lawyer? You don't even got no money. Then you get mad at your parents because they don't come get you out of jail because you took and did what you wanted to do with your time. And now they got to spend their hard-earned money to get you out of jail because you outside looking good in front of your peers. This Ksoo dude is wilding. I'm going to tell y'all why he wilding. Why y'all see it on the thumbnail. The thumbnail is because he think that rapping on a record is just rapping on a record. Nobody's seen that, and this might be old way before this Fonnie Willis and them was trying to bring everybody down and you could use rap music to take a person down. But my point is, should have been thought about that anyway. You think that you could say what you want to say on a rap record and then think that the police wasn't going to come? It don't make sense. Now the whole world watching it, your fan base, they watching it. Now they get out after they see it. They talking about it now. That's the energy you wanted though. You put that music out so you can shun the person who you did something to. And even the person that you did it to is not even here no more because allegedly you took their life. So if you took their life allegedly, they can't be here no more, but you still smiling about it. What did you get out of it? Did you get $1 million out of it? Did you get $100,000 out of it? 10, well, maybe 10, 20,000 because people watching the video, maybe you got a little money from it. But what do it all means? Because now you got to pay the lawyers, you got to pay all that, and you got to answer back. You got to pay the piper now. You got to answer to them, to that judge and to that jury. Like, bro, you wasn't thinking. So my point is, this is what I used to tell my team when we was out there in the mean streets, man. And I was in the case, so I was a rapper. I was doing all that. I had a team behind me. You know, even the street stuff I was doing when I was in the streets. And we be in the clubs because we was those dudes. We was popping. And we had our what y'all call ops now, but we had our little enemies or whatever you want to call it and all that. They'll come in the club and we'll see them. And my boys be ready to see them and smash on impulse. And I used to tell them, like, Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I've done this several times. And this might occur again in this conversation. I'm gonna have to have a few of my teammates come up here that used to run with me. They doing good now. They own stores. They some is working, doing what they do. Um, all of the above. But they used to see him and be ready to smash on impulse. And then I tell them, yo, all right, so if I say, it's go time, they go and do whatever they go do, start breaking them, beating up, whatever, hitting, and nothing really damaging happened. Just they in there beating up, stomping the dude or whatever and all that, right? After they go outside, once not us go outside, the guy that they stomped out or whatever, go outside, leave, might have had problems with somebody else that was in there, might have had problems with somebody that was outside of there that knew he was in there and was just waiting for him to come outside because they heard he was in the club. And then after they know that, he walks outside and get unalived. Who they gonna say unalived him if the other guys unalived him and got away? Nobody didn't even know because these guys wasn't even in the club. And they unalived him. They're gonna say we did that because they seen us fighting him in there. So I used to always tell my team, man, leave that alone. If we got problems with people, we'll see them outside and where they be at. We go to where people be at. That's how we handle things. And that's for real, for real. Can't make none of this up. When things is on a serious note like that. And that's how you get caught up with stuff. And I'm saying this to say, because Ksoo's saying that the guy in that video that the prosecutors is showing in his trial is not him. Saying the guy's too small, too short, or something, and this weight built is not him. Saying that ain't him. But at the end of the day, he got the rap song saying it was him that did this and did that, self snitched on himself, and now his father is right behind him saying the same thing. So if that's not the craziest and the idiotic thing that any person could ever do, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And that's my whole point. Can't be out here moving crazy. Everything got cameras. Y'all moving around out here shooting up stuff. Y'all gonna shoot a guy downtown that was inside of a place where he went to get a job. Y'all didn't think cameras was nowhere down there, front of the building, side of the buildings. Even if there was no cameras nowhere in this modern day and time right now, I'm thinking cameras is anywhere. If I was in a junkyard right now, and they probably got cameras in junkyards, even in some alleyways that probably look like they never even is being used anymore. I'ma still look around, make sure it's cameras not watching, cause I might have to, excuse me, I'm from Harlem, might gotta go take a Lizzie, you know what I'm saying? But excuse me, but I'm just saying, there's cameras everywhere, man. Y'all dudes out here acting like y'all got a pass to shoot like y'all in the army. If y'all want to be tough, go to the army. And excuse me, not want to be tough, because evidently you are tough. So I give y'all that. If you want to uh blow people, you know what's out, and unalive people, you can go to the army, man, and do it for real, for real. But why you want to do it around here and throw it on YouTube and blast it out to the people, so people, I guess y'all feel good when people see y'all come to the club or walk to the store. Oh, that's so and so. Oh yeah, don't bother him, man. He ain't nothing to be played with. Y'all feel good off that? Cause as soon as y'all go to jail, they laughing and joking at y'all. They laughing and joking at y'all, man. And now what? Who's there to get y'all? Who's there to get Queso right now? Who's there to show Queso some love? Is anybody sending him some letters while he in there in jail right now? What could you really say to a person that was living that type of life? Y'all dudes better tighten up, man. For real. Cause it ain't no game out here, boy. Y'all just killing and waking up the next day knowing that you might even be killed and you not scared. That don't make you somebody to me because you ain't scared to die for stupidity. You should be scared to die for stupidity, for nothing. What you want to die for? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. How y'all living, man? But yeah, y'all make sure y'all share this. Hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new, subscribe to the channel because I'm coming with that real official street knowledge stuff, man. It's sad out here, man. We can't be watching these young boys perish because at the end of the day, this Queso situation looking like he's really getting ready to be in jail for the rest of his life. He probably never gonna see the streets again, 70, 80 years old, and it's a sad situation. And I really feel bad for him because he was failed at a young age, and his father even showing it by now, even snitching on him. His father's a coward and a scapegoat type of dude. He should. I have no respect for him at all. Because at the end of the day, if his son was doing something wrong, he shouldn't have never let him do it wrong. And if he did volunteer after the fact that it did happen, he should have said, no, I'm not taking no involvement in that. And he did, and then he tell. That's crazy to me, man. And this is a real sad situation. This is nothing like uh I don't even know what to say no more behind it, man. It's sad that his father did that, and it's sad that he didn't have no upbringing um, to show him what's wrong from right, even if he did mix street stuff with what he was doing. Because I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of ass whoopings from my mama and daddy, man, and I still was sneaking outside doing what I wanted to do, but I knew the difference, and that's why I'm a humble person. And thank God for both of them, and my aunts and things of that nature. But I didn't use just street stuff, because I would have been probably where little homie is going right now, and that's why I gotta feel sorry for him because of his upbringing, and RP to the guys, or should I say, my condolences to the families that is to the victims' family, to the victims' families, should I say, because this ain't right what he did to the victims, especially one was definitely looking for a job, bro. That's crazy. That's all that's almost equivalent, or should I say is equivalent to the young guy that lost his life in Philly that was a great rapper speaking positive, and he was a young boy and uplifting the young dudes. And then his life get took tragically from some ignorant dudes on Mother's Day that should have been with their mothers. This is stupid. All y'all little guys out here is running, man. Gongo Roach said, "I'm so happy grew up in the '80s and not in this era." That's a fact. And the '80s we thought '80s was a terror era when people was getting lifted up out of here. Right now, this is un stupid, man. But like, damn, bro, this little queso dude, man, y'all better learn. But we already know they not, and I don't know what it's gonna take for us to change these little dudes because it's too spread out, state to state, state to state, city to city, city to city, and they all falling up under the same thing. This drill and this ignorant I'm a demon type stuff. Who want to be a demon, man? Our grandparents taught us to live up under God, even if it was under the the fake white man rule or whatever, it still kind of humbled us, and we figured that part out later. But who want to be the demon part? It's stupid. A demon, who cares? Anybody could kill. It's easy to pull a trigger. It's you don't even feel it when you pulling the trigger. Get out of here, man. Y'all boys better tighten up, dog. It's crazy. Gangu said we were so much smarter in that era. No offense. Nah, we was very much smarter, and that's a fact. 16 running around with $100,000 in the cars. You can't imagine a 16-year-old right now running around with $100,000. My baby boy's 16. I can't imagine him doing none of that. No, he in school, playing sports, getting ready for college. Never, ever. Now, if he get 100,000 because he's doing stuff, because he's definitely smart with computers and all that, and you know, somebody call him in to do something with his brains and make that 100,000 this and that, but that's different. I'm just saying street stuff. So yeah, you right, you right. Gongu, that's a fact. But yeah, I'm about to roll out, man. This is my last one. I did about 2, 3, 4 of them, 5 of them, but I got more to come, man. I've been running, but I'm back, and I'm gonna give you all this knowledge, and shout out to all my knowledgeable people, man. Your boy Big Boosie, man. It's the things I do. Gongo Roach, peace, salute, bro. See you on the